Hello everyone, Beyond here from the Multiverse, and I just want to say I've been really appreciating the support you guys have been giving me, and I really want to thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate the support, and thanks again, man. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best thing. All right, so I'm gonna be showing you how to code in Raylib. So if you don't know what Raylib is, it's a C library that allows you to draw shapes and make games. So Raylib is supposed to be learned by reading the code examples, but if you don't want to do that, then this tutorial is just for you. So I haven't seen many Raylib tutorials. So okay, wait, now my browser is not responding now. Okay, so give me a sec. So we're back. All right, so now we have our so Raylib. So this is the library. It's Raylib. You want to go in the description, raylib.com. You want to click on download now, and you want to choose the download. Just press no thanks. Don't even say no thanks or saving the downloads. Press the download button. For Windows, just press the download button, and that's it. If you're on Linux, I don't know why you're even reading this tutorial. If you're on Linux, you probably already know how to code, but yeah, so you just download that, install it. I already downloaded it, so I'm gonna launch it. So it'll say Windows protected. So it'll say Windows protected your PC. You just want to click on Show More, and you want to click on Run anyway. So as you can see, when you launch the installer, it shows this install path: space required 400 megabytes. C:\\Raylib. Raylib package is self-contained and portable. So just press the install button, and then it has this snake game. You can use the arrow keys to control it. And each time it copies a file, it moves the snake. So if you have a really fast SSD, then it's gonna move the snake at a really fast speed. But since I have a very crappy hard drive, it's gonna very slow. Oh my god! Oh, give it some time. And no, go up. No. Finally, all right. So, snake. Yeah, and I'm gonna make the snake crash, but it's gonna take a long time because I have a very slow hard drive. So, yeah. See you when this is done. All right, so it's almost done. And come on. 7,000 files. 7,000 files, a lot of files. Hey, Raylib installed successfully. Alright. So, now that you've installed Raylib, you want to open the Raylib for Notepad++ tool. So you want to click on the Windows Start key, and you want to open the Raylib for Notepad++ tool. So you want to go on the Start menu, Raylib, and Notepad++ for Raylib. And it's time. It's gonna take some time. There you go. So this is the Raylib core basic window. This is Notepad++. This is a software where it's like a code editor. It's actually really good. So if you want, you can install Visual Studio Code and set it up that way. But we're just gonna be using Notepad++. So you can put this down a bit. You put the console down. Now we have the code. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press F5, and then we're gonna press run, and then run. Okay, wait. Where is the? Oh yeah. So you wanna press F6, and then you'll see execute npp exec script. So this is the script that's gonna run, and you wanna essentially Raylib compile execute, and press OK. Give it some time and. Give it some time to start up. Oh, there you go. So, we just created our first Raylib window! Yay! So, if you don't know how to code in C, this is like, oh, what is this? Wow, Vion, what the hell? You use this every day? No, I use C# every day. But sometimes I use Raylib. It's actually a really good it's actually a really good library. So, clear background, Ray white. You can choose this. You can turn this to anything. You can do Ray black if you want, black and then red and then white and then green. So there's no code auto completion in this. You can set up VS Code if you want, but I'm just gonna be showing you this for now. So we're gonna so what we're gonna okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick introduction to C. This is variables. So variables are like something. So think of it as a box, alright? And in that box there's something inside of it, right? So in C it says it needs the type of the object, alright? So the type is integer, right? If you don't know your like complex math stuff, integer is just a number. It's just a whole number, alright? So it's an integer, right? So it says, alright, integer is, so the box has an integer inside of it, right? And then the box is called screen height, alright? And in that box, the number 450 is there. So those are variables. Functions. So functions are this init window, screen width, screen height. So this is the function, right? Init window. And then it takes parameters. So parameters are like, think of it as like a lever, alright? So you flick the lever, right? But the lever, right, it requires you to do something before like it requires something else in order to actually power it, right? So the lever's gonna get flicked, right? And then it needs screen width, screen height, and the window title in order to get flicked. Alright? So you can rename this to a testing program, and then this will work. So you can just type F6, enter time, and there you go, testing program. And then there you go. So you can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it EP01 introduction. So you can change the background and you can draw text. So here's the draw text function. So what you can do is you can type double slash, right? So what this will do is double slash will the compiler, right, will ignore like the code. It'll completely ignore that line. So double slash, and then when you type double slash before any like text, it'll completely ignore it. Like completely ignore it. You see how like this is not code, right? This isn't code, but the reason why it won't give it an error is because it has the double slashes, right? So if you double slash, for example, so wait, let me show you. If I type F6, alright? Give it some time. Alright, you see how it has text? Congrats, you created your first window. Now, if I type a double slash before it, right? Now the compiler, right? It doesn't see this. It's like it just pretends this doesn't exist, alright? And then watch what happens now. Without the draw text function, it's a completely blank window. And I'm not joking, like, shake it around all you want, blank window. So, now it's the fun part. Shapes. So you can draw like a circle, and you can draw like a square. So I'm gonna show you how to draw some basic shapes. So draw a rectangle, alright? So you can draw a rectangle with pos x, so 0, 0. So let me boot up MSP here. So basically, this is how the positioning system works in Raylib. So it's 0, 0 starts from here. 0, 0 starts from here, and then like the end of the screen is here. The end of the screen is there. Sorry, not there. It's like there, right? It's right here. So 0, 0, right? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. You get the idea. You get the idea, all right? So that's how it's gonna work. And then so then size, all right? So 20 pixels is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 20 pixels is probably like this big. That's 20 pixels. That's my guess, by the way. I'm not very good at measuring this stuff. So 0, 0 is at the top left of the screen. So it's going to be at the top left. And then width, all right? It's going to be 20 pixels by 20 pixels, all right? Color, you can do black. I'm going to do red, okay? And then F6. Oh, and as you can see, we got an error. So, semicolon expected. So, as you can see, we have semicolons in every line, right? This is our first error. We have semicolons on every line. Begin drawing, semicolon. in drawing, semicolon. We need to put a semicolon at the end of the code line in order to tell C, like, okay, we're done the line. We don't need to just stop executing that line. And then, so if we just add the semicolon, perfect. Look at that, small square, just like that. You can also draw a rectangle outline. So draw outline, draw rectangle lines, all right? And this just takes the same parameters. So we can do 20, 20, we're going to do like 56, 56, 50, 50, and then we can do blue, and then semicolon, very important. I forget that all the time. It's okay, it happens. It happens to us programmers. And see, as you can see there, we have a shape. We have a blue rectangle. So now we can do a circle, right? So draw circle. You can do circle 3D, but we're not working in 3D. Draw circle. So center X. So this will be the center. Wait, so let me just boot up MS Paint real quick. So MS Paint. Alright, so center. Alright. So what it means is that if, let's say 56, 56 is over here, right? That means the circle will be around like this. That will be the center of the circle. And if the Y is like here, then that will be the center of the circle. So X and Y, that's the center. So like whatever you put there is the center of the circle. So you can type 220 by 220, and then radius is like how big the circle will be. So radius like 1 will be like this. Radius like 76 will be like this. You get the idea. All right. So radius, I'm gonna make it. What's the parameters again? So 226. Radius 12. Color yellow. And then semicolon. So Control S, F6, enter. But if F6 doesn't work, you can just type FN F6. Maybe that'll work. And as you see, 12. So apparently my estimate was wrong. 76 will probably be like this. But that's my yellow circle. And what you can do is you can also like draw another circle inside that circle. So what you can do is you can do this trick: draw circle, same center, 226, 266, and then we can do 8, right? And then we can do brown, and then Control S, F6, enter. You want to get to use to Control S, because one time I lost half of my code, and as you can see, you have a little brown dot with a yellow circle around it. You can use it as like a button if you want. It's like if mouse clicked on that position, then like, yeah, you can use it as a button. It's really cool. Trust me, there's a lot of things in here. Now, onto the cool stuff. Draw, rotate, draw. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to vectors. All right. So vectors are also in code. So we can do vector 3. All right. Then new vector 3. Vector 3. Okay, what do you want? Position, player, position, alright? Square, position, alright? That's what we're gonna do. Oh, and also if you want, you can check the code, you can check the actual code base, and look at that, the full code of Raylib, right there. The entire code. And, man, that's a lot of code, man. That's a lot of code. So yeah, it's a lot of code. But all of that can do a lot of good stuff. Just me. So square position, we can do equals, and then we can make we can use curly brackets, 2 curly brackets, semicolon. So we can do 0, 50, 0. So 0, 0. All right. So we do not vector 3, because there's vector 3 and vector 2. So we're gonna do vector 2 because we're working in 2D, right? Vector 2 square position, 0, 0. So now what we can do is we can also do vector 2 square size, 64 by 64 pixels. All right. Now what we can do is we can replace this. We can replace this with. All right. Sorry. So as I said, you can. So that was said about variables. So box, right? It's a box with a type of vector 2. The name is square position 0, 0, and square size 64 by 64, right? So now we don't need to draw a rectangle. We just do draw rectangle V, right? So that'll tell Raylib, okay, we're gonna use vectors. So we can do square pause, square position, square size, and just red, right? Now, as you can see, that'll do the exact same thing, but it'll make the square bigger. So let's see what happens, and let's see if I'm right. Hey, look at that! So as you can see, we have a large square, okay, and we have a circle here. And now, all right, here's the cool thing: code that actually is active. So draw, rotate. Okay, circle, circle. Draw circle, draw rectangle. Where's the rotating? Draw, rotate. Oh my god, what's the function? What's the function? Draw rectangle, drop rectangle pro. Origin. Oh yeah, here. Drop rectangle pro. Sorry, I haven't used this library in a long time. So rectangle rec. So, alright. So this is gonna be a bit different. So we need to make a rectangle variable, right? This will contain a lot of the. It's like a vector basically. So we're gonna put it up here. We're gonna do rectangle. Rotating square. So it'll be position. So. 24, and then size, so 47 by 47, and that's our rectangle. So we can do rotating square, and then we can do origin. So origin will be, so origin is, let me just show you this. Let me just make a new file. Save. So origin is this. So it'll go here, right, and then it'll spin like this. So it'll spin like that, and then it's gonna spin like this. Wait, let me show you that again. So it's gonna be like, gonna do that. It's always gonna stick to that point no matter what. It's always gonna rotate on that point. So we can set that point to 45, right? And then float rotation, we're gonna do 90 F, right? And so F means float. So float is like is something that is not it's not an integer, but it's something that's like something that's so floats are like, how do I explain this? So floats are basically something it's a little bigger than an integer, but it can also handle negative numbers. So we're gonna do 90 degrees, and we're gonna do a full 360, right? And we're gonna do color. We're gonna do 90 degree actually, 9 degrees, and then actually no, I'm gonna do 74, so the street is like slanted, and then color is gonna be what about black? Yeah, black. All right, and then we're gonna save it, run, F6 and enter, and ooh, there's an error. So okay, it's very complex one. There's vector 2 origin. Oh, alright, so origin, sorry. X and Y are the origin. Wait, so let me just create alright, for another error. So vector 2 or rotating square origin. Alright, and then we're gonna do so this origin will be X and Y. So let's do what are we doing? We were doing 45. So 45, 45, 45, 45. And alright, yeah, we're gonna do that. So rotating square origin. And alright, sorry about that. So as you can see, we just do the rotating square origin. F6, let me save it, sorry. F6 and enter to execute it and see what happens. Oh, we got another error. This is suffix F integer. Oh, what? That's not something I should do. Alright, never mind. Floats, you should not put that there thing there I got. Apparently it's integer. I don't know what the hell. All right. Yeah, it works. All right, please. And it rotating. Okay, I guess. So you can rotate objects, which is great. I can just set it to like 90 or something, or 90, and like I don't know, like set it to like forever. I don't know, just like keep on 90 plus plus 1 plus plus I plus plus. I don't know. It's like alright, so just do like 73, and I'm gonna make the position lower. So yeah, so basically that's it for the shape. Oh, I'm gonna show you how to draw. What else can you draw? Capsule, cube, cylinder. Oh, draw FPS. 0, 0, and then it draws the FPS. So what? No, I said F6. Still running. Oh. Kill. Alright, F6. There you go. F6. And then for total. Wow. Then you see a lag down there because it was rotating. But yeah, there you go. That's like pretty much all the shit. I mean, is there really anything else? Wait. So draw FPS, draw line, draw model, draw pixel, draw ray, draw rectangle, draw sphere, draw ring, draw text, draw texture, draw triangle. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to draw some text. So, draw text, right? So you're gonna fix the text to this is a test text, and then you're gonna set the pause to the middle. So screen width divided by 2, and then screen height divided by 2, and then font size, it'll be 24, and then color black. Alright, and then F6, and then OK, and then this should work. Give me a sec. This is a test text, yay! It works. So now we know how to create shapes and the basic like functions, and this is pretty much drawing shapes. You can draw a lot of stuff. You can also, and next video we're gonna be learning how to do detect keyboard presses, and also be learning how to do if statements. So please, I hope you enjoyed, guys. We're gonna be clearing all this code. We're gonna make a new fresh sheet of code for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this introduction, and next episode we're actually gonna get started with the game that we're making. We're gonna make pretty much like a jumper 3D platformer, I guess, 2D platformer, and yeah. So as you can see, here's the original code right here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We can get there to 200, and we can get to the 1K, bro. That'd be so cool. 1K subscribers, and I got money. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks. Bye. Bye.